Exercise the mind to develop patience. With the eye of the mind, see yourself in the company of someone you love, someone like a grandparent, a grandmother or a grandfather. You have good memories with them, and you hear them telling you a story. Sit next to this dear person and listen attentively to the story. You have the mindset of a child, and you are listening with interest and curiosity. You heard this story many times before. You know the story, and you are still very keen to hear the person telling you the story once again. They are telling you about a long time ago when there was a kingdom and there was happiness and peace and wealth. And then they are telling you about the big war and about the big thieves who are stealing the happiness in the kingdom. And you are listening attentively. You are interested, not because you don't know the story, but because you appreciate the experience of being told the story. You appreciate the relationship. You appreciate the way the story is told. You have certain feelings, a sense of comfort, security. You feel reassured and loved. And you can also see with the eye of the mind the scenery of the story. You can picture it. So the person continues to tell you the story about a middle time when there were conflicts and there was confusion and a hero has to rescue everyone, and you find it interesting, you have patience, attention, and you follow the thread of the story. And then they tell you about the end of the story, how the hero is a winner and everyone else is released from the jail of the thieves and the enemies, and the war finishes and there is peace, love and happiness once again. And you had full patience throughout the whole story. You knew the story, you knew the plot, but you loved to hear it again. And also you loved to experience certain moments. You have your favorite scenes in the story. When something happens, when the hero does an act in a certain way, when they receive a message, when someone else is praising them, you have your favorite moments until the very end. And you love the end. You feel like that is the best moment because the story has a happy end. So you want to hear that end again and again and again. You heard this story now with your mind, and practice at least 3 times again every day, listening to a story with patience and attention. And with this exercise, you will develop a mind that has patience.